Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'm waiting. I'm just going to run my mouth while I wait for people to come into the chat room because I'm doing live tarot readings. If you are coming to this video not live, please hit the subscribe button. And then when I hit your time zone, you'll be aware and you can pop in and ask me a question. So I don't really have a schedule right now. For instance, I've been up all night and it is almost 5 a.m. on the West Coast, so I'm gonna knock out some readings and then go to bed as daylight comes in. It's not the smartest, whatever. It is what it is. But so I'm just gonna poke around and see what times work best for me. For whatever reason, the darkness suits me. Might do a little Scorpio reading because I got kind of a thing while I was getting ready for this video. Wow. The serpent and the dragon. Cool. Hello. Yes, Beth. Beth's life. Go ahead and pop your question and you'll be the first one on the list because you're the one that's here right now. Yay. I usually go on much earlier, so nobody knows that I'm on. But I wanted to kind of peck around and see what time frame suits me the best. So here I am, diverting from my previous experiment. So you're probably formulating your question now, but if you just pop a question in, there it is. What does Jay think of me? He's a Sagittarius. All right, and what does Jay think of me? Oh gosh. Okay. I feel like it's pre-shuffled right there. What does Jay think of Beth? Oh, oh my gosh. Bravi, hello. I'll throw you on the list here. Okay. So, Beth's life. Doing the pre-shuffle bit, I saw the crocodile and the shark, okay, which are both very predatory energies. Hi, Nina. Yeah, we'll throw it in. And then these cards fell out. And the snake and the mouse have kind of, hey, queen. The snake and the mouse is also, we're talking about kind of like a predatory relationship also. So you could say that they think that you're very attractive or that they want to snatch you up. Okay? So, I mean, that's what it looks like unless they think that you're the one that's going to pounce on them. Let's see what else we get here. But that's what we're seeing right now. Nina. And then Queen. Lulu, hello. All right, right now we're doing Beth, then we got Bravi, Nina, Queen, and Lulu. You are Year of the Snake. I feel like they do probably want to come, there is some truth that has yet to be revealed, so there might be something that they want to say. Let's see what else. So is this someone that you're just kind of like, you're kind of interested in, but you guys haven't, you're not really dating, you're just kind of flirting or not even? Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm on much later than usual. It's interesting. Hello, greetings. For a couple of days now. Okay, good, good. I'm kind of glad that, you guys don't really, you don't have a lot of history. I'm not feeling any history, but it's just one of those things. Nine of Cups. Okay, well, since you guys are not really a thing right now, I do want you to try and clear out this old breakup energy that, you know what I mean? So if you're thinking about somebody else and comparing this person to that person as far as negative things go, just try to clear that out of your mind and think about what it is that you really want and desire in a relationship, because you don't want this dissatisfaction to, yeah, you don't want this dissatisfaction to taint any new things that are coming in for you. And that's nice. It's really easy for you to avoid doing that because you guys aren't like, right. That's what it looks like. It's like he might be bringing up some memories, and yeah, there's the fucking black egg again. It talks about like unspoken truths. So I don't know if you have unfinished business with the Libra friend or something, like you need to say your piece or they need to say their piece or something. So, yay, Lulu's on the job today. I love it. Thank you. Good. Awesome. We got everybody on there. I love it. Okay. I'm going to switch my deck to something that's a little more friendly looking. Okay. But, so I would so to me, even though we don't know what's going to happen, it's because your energy is in flux. Your energy is in flux because if you think about the best aspects of partners past, just if you think about the best things that you want in a relationship, you are positioned right now to pull forth the better qualities of this person should you decide that you want to move forward or something, or like if you guys become a thing. So yeah. What the hell is this? All right. The Eight of Swords is in reverse. You're not stuck. You're not doomed to repeat garbage partnerships or whatever over and over and over again. It's in reverse. If it was like this, you'd be like feeling trapped and all of that jazz. It's upside down. So you're waking up to some facts and things that something wasn't built correctly and that you had to like kind of go, something that you were trying to build, it could have been a relationship, just kind of wasn't built on solid ground. Yeah. And the Page of Emotions is there. So I feel like there is something that needs to be said between you and this other person, maybe. Or you can release them. If you really don't talk to them at all, you can try to do like a little cord cutting ceremony or something and just, hello, Preet, how are you? You can try to like get them out of your vibes, right? Because you don't want to pull in the same story with a different skin, like a different person, but the same story. Okay, good. Just shitty communication. Yeah. So if sometimes making contact with a person isn't the best bet, but if you kind of like, it's up to you. But you can always kind of have your little goodbye ceremony without them and wish them all the best through your mind, because if you're thinking about them and whatever, and you'll feel when other people are thinking about you. We pick it up on the subtle waves, right? And even when you're trying to seek closure with somebody, they never apologize and give you a heartfelt thing. You know, not really, And there's no closure except for the closure that you give yourself. Like 99% of the time. Yes, that's the advice, is just have like a cord cutting ceremony. Burn anything that's around that that's a reminder of this person. Or if you didn't know them that long, just forget them. Just don't compare this and that and whatever. Because it's a new thing. But let's say, all right, let's do this. Hello, you guys. Let's do this. Are there any more cards about this? What else? Advice. Moving forward with this new thing. Yeah, I think it's about keeping your emotions. There might be something surprising about this new person, or just kind of odd. So keep your, you know what I mean? Keep your emotional keep your head screwed on, keep your emotions in check, and don't get swallowed up by this person. And, it does feel like you have unfinished business with somebody with that world in reverse. So that's what I got for you, hon. Just, yeah. You can Google cord cutting ceremony on YouTube has cord cutting ceremonies. You've probably heard of it if you've been into tarot for a while. So, yay! Thank you so much. Oh, look, I just put the fucking flame out. That's awesome. It's funny how there aren't any coincidences, really. It's like, oh, poof, and then the flame is back. Okay. And now we're on to Bravi Bravi. Please post your question, my dear, if you are here. Bravi Bravi. Thank you, Lulu. Yay. The house you lived in is not put up for sale. Oh, we did this reading before. We said you'd have the opportunity to buy it. It's not up for sale. Will you buy it? Yes or no? Will Bravi buy the house that he's thinking of? You know, these answers change when you when your energy changes. This is a no, by the way. And your energy changes when you form questions and when you think about things and when you talk. So you might not be doing things a great service by thinking about it a lot. Yeah. The energy is in reverse. This is a card of waiting. Okay. I use this deck when I want to get a time frame, that kind of thing. And this is a card of waiting. It also says, you know, that your energy surrounding this is not super fabulous right now. That, and this would be like a three of swords, right? Just think about, you know, you can change your energy a little bit by thinking about something else probably for a little while. Because I know you're hung up on this one thing. And so this is the kind of answer, this is another thing that's in flux. Will you buy it, yes or no? You know? You'll probably get other people that'll say yes, and some people that'll say no. It's the Five of Swords. Yep, this is a confirmation for me. It just talks about that, you know, you're choosing, there's many paths ahead. You might buy it, you might not buy it. So you might want to look at, just like, think about other things for a little while. You know, you don't want to ask questions about this if you're not feeling radiantly positive. And then when you're radiantly positive, you don't need to ask questions about it. You know, you want to be calm and cultivate that feeling of like calmness and belief, right? Just faith, dream it. So it's entirely possible that you could buy this house, but you're putting a lot of energy like in conflicting directions. All right. Robbie, I'm sorry about your reading. You remember the other advice that I gave you? It's like, if you're getting communication with the owner, put some emotion into it. Talk about it in emotional terms. Feel, you know, try to generate some good feelings about it. If it feels bad, get off the subject. Think of something else. All right, that's Bravi's reading. Nina, are you here? Nina, Nina, Nina. Thank you, hun, for letting me read your energy. Nina, yes or no? Will my package still be in the post office on this Monday? You're afraid a package, you're receiving a package and you're afraid it's going to get sent back before you have the opportunity to get it? Did you order something on Amazon and now it's going to time out and they're going to send it back and you're asking about it in tarot? That's hilarious. It's funny how the universe works, though. Like, if I wouldn't put any fear behind this. Just if you want it. All right, so today's Friday. Today's Friday. Is the package still going to be in the post office on Monday? Oh, you're excited about them. All right, so think about how exciting it'll be. That looks like a yes. So the aces are like yeses, and the ace of cups is like you're overflowing with happiness. You're excited about your first deck. It's a yes. It gives you a little bit of psychic wonderfulness. Okay. So relax a little bit. I would just relax about it. Bottom of the deck is the fucking Ten of Swords. It says everything is fine. But I would just get out of the fear stuff and just, look towards having it. Look towards having it. Hello, Tanya. Thank you. We'll add you to the list, my dear. All right. So, you know, that I feel like just be happy, you're going to get your package. They shouldn't send it back if it's such a small package. It's not an inconvenience for them to hold. You just stay in your flow and try to be even keeled about it. Yeah. All right. That's what should happen. Thank you, Nina. That question kills me. I love it. Okay. All right. Queen, are you here? Things are still yeah, I've only been on for 21 minutes, so I think Vika, we can go ahead and add you. That's cool. Yeah. So is Miss Queen, are you here? We're gonna skip over Queen. If unless you're formulating your question right now. If you're formulating, just drop us a heart. And then so if we don't hear from Queen, we'll probably pass over her, but enter your question anyway if you're entering it, Queen, and then we can do your reading without you if you're at work or whatever. Brightly, are you on the list? You are on the list. Okay, that's you. This is you. Okay, cool. Sometimes people they'll just pop questions in all day. Oh, Lulu, do you want to be soon? All right. We're going to do Brightly real quick. And then if you want to be next, we could do that. All right. Brightly. Wants to know why SM left. All right, sweet. Emperor, Ace of Wands. Chunky. Not my best shuffling. All right, sounds good. Why did SM leave? Why did SM leave? Feelings, etc. Yep, there's a fucking Emperor. There's a Ten of Voices. Two of Swords, Ten of Swords, the Emperor in reverse, the Two of Inspiration, the Queen of Swords in reverse. Why did this guy SM leave? Jenny, hello. me set this up. Well, what the fuck? What in the fresh hell is this? There's tens. All right, let me fast forward to the end. You know, your happiness wasn't with this person anyways. Like, with the two tens. Hi, Queen. You're back. We missed you. Queen, I think Lulu is next in your absence, and then we'll go back to you, okay? So, unless Lulu wants to forego her thing. So, the tens, there's two tens here, which means I would just consider this over. You dodged a bullet. You dodged a bullet. All right? So that's the first thing. And just so this is the Bleeding Heart Three of Swords card. It's about heartache and stuff. And then the Emperor in reverse. They could have, their ego could be damaged. They have issues. You know, toxic masculine kind of traits. It could be something like that. You know, I feel like they're torn, but they also don't really make great, they're just looking out for what they want to do next, and they don't know what the hell they're doing. They're not great at making decisions right now, but they're listening to what could very well be like depression or some, you know, outside forces. They might be listening to just something that doesn't feel good. It could, they don't have, there's no cups here. There's no cups here. It's almost all swords. Swords, swords, swords. All right. And they're trying to find their way to their happiness, but they don't know how to get there. They don't know how to get there. So don't take it personally. Don't take it personally. Keep your boundaries high, but, you know, yeah. I wouldn't take it personally. Not everybody knows how to love or what love even looks like or any of that jazz. So don't, you know, I wouldn't get... Yeah, it's all like full moon energy. It's kind of, it's about being done. Thank you, hon. Thank you, thank you. I hate to call people honey. It's kind of gross, but it's like my sympathy thing that comes out. All right. Okay. All right. You guys are all dancing around. Let's see who's going first. Who's going? All good. Queen, post. Queen, queen. Yay! Who's coming next for me in love? Did I already know him? Any information we get? All right. Okay. Who's coming for Queen, Queen? All right. The vibrations are ricocheting through time and space. All right. Yes. reminds me, I'm going to take off the other sound. I don't know if you guys could hear that background music or not. Okay. So, what's coming towards Queen? Ooh. Who's coming towards Queen? What's this shit? Who's coming towards Queen? Could be a Libra. I'm also getting a Leo potentially. Let's see what else comes out. It might be a past relationship. Somebody who is very, yeah, the vibration sound from the bowl. So I had this bowl, and then in the background I was playing, could be an Aries. I was playing a recording of the stuff as well. Okay. Relating in reverse, partners. That's more Libra energy. Wow. Okay. Whew. Okay. All right, we have two separate people. Well, let's see. Libra. Yeah, I do feel like this is a past person that's waiting for a new opportunity. If they're not past now, they could be past like in the like a karmic situation that maybe they were in a past life or something. That card just flipped out of my hand. Okay? So I know, but they're still active in your vibration, which is why you're always getting shit about them. The fucking Three of Swords, Page of Materials in reverse, Ace of Materials in reverse. It's all saying I don't want it, but I can't stop, like, thinking about it. So you're kind of pulling it. You don't want to pull it in. You don't want to pull it in, but it's kind of there. It's kind of there. So let's get rid of that person. Let's just get them out of here. Know-it-all vibes. All right. Okay, the wheel is turning. It's someone new. Ha! It's someone new, Queen. It's someone new. Page of Emotions. We like to see it. So I feel like you guys will be on the same page. That's good. But this person is a little bit like a little bit of a rebel radical kind of energy, and they could be like Aquarius or Aries, just kind of like a bit of a flamethrower, a little bit wild. Okay. Yes. So what are these other cards? That's I think that this is kind of that both of these are cards of rebellion and community. Well, this one says community, humanity, and so they could be like a humanitarian kind of person or whatever. Could be the new person, your new crush, Virgo. Could be, could be. And then this card, it says relating. We'll pull a card on it. Partners, companionship, best friends, marriage, relationships, opposition, equilibrium, sharing, communication, justice, balance, social awareness. So there is like a social warrior vibe here. I'm not gonna lie. But let's see. Um yeah, nice. Right. Well, if they like, you know, they could be just outspoken, on certain issues and stuff like that. Is this her Virgo crush? We're getting a yes on is it your Virgo crush? So, is this a Virgo crush? I'd like to see it. Yes. That's kind of a bizarre message, but it's like your hard work is paying off. The answers you need are coming. So there's going to be some communication and realization of things. So that's good. Yeah. Is that a talking message? Is there anything else? Okay. Um, yeah. It's a time to daydream a little bit about the good things. If you're don't think about this other bozo anymore. And if you do think about him, just be like, I appreciated this and this about him. Go in peace. Ah. We got a yes on that. We got a yes with the pendulum. So if you've been trying for this. You're very close to achieving your goal. It says, take time to breathe out. It's time for you to just kind of rest in knowing that this whole situation is making progress. And you know what I mean? Like, Virgos are slow. So it's a good time to dream or think about the what you really want in a relationship. There's another fucking Libra card. But yeah, it's a win-win outcome is forecast. I feel like there's this thing about like opening up a little bit and talking. So this might be like he's in the pre-contemplation. He's in the contemplation phase of of things. So, but I have faith. Look, the wheel, the wheel is turning. Yeah, the wheel is turning. All right, so um should you take matters into your own hands? There's a whole pile of shit. We're not doing that. Like, yeah, the whole twin flame thing is not great. Maybe you're just gonna be waiting for this for a little while. Yeah, we did get a couple of things in like the healing zone. Like, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, we did get all those Libra cards, so maybe it is time to just find a way to end that solidly and just be like, go in peace. I wish you well. Right. Yes. But the vibe is there. There's a relationship that's going to come in for you. You know, if like, but you definitely want to release whatever is going on in the background. Yay, thank you. Get some rest in. Rest and meditation or whatever you can do to relax, even if it's just listening to music and stuff. Music that isn't contaminated. Hello, you guys. How many people do we have on that there list? Thank you, Queen. Yay. Where is the list? All right, so we did Queen. Lulu's next. I think, Preet, are you on the list? Okay, so it looks like first Lulu, then Preet, then Cheryl, Miss Dior, Sabrina. I think we're gonna have to close down the list. Well, Preet, yeah, Preet's on it, so you're good. Um, oh, I would love it if we hook up next time because I don't. If you hang out and a couple of these people, yeah, there's too many today. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hold to get it done for today. And I don't want, I don't need you, we don't want you to necessarily hang out and wait for the possibility of somebody dropping off the list today. But if you do hang out, that's great. You know, maybe something will happen. Sometimes people walk away and everything. All right, I'm going to clang the clanger. Yeah, it gets a little bit. And I was up all night and then I go on at like, 4:45 in the morning, like a jackass, whatever. Thank you for subscribing. We'll catch um I'll be able to remember that you need to get in. Yeah, you got to get one. I got this one at a hippy dippy store. So, thanks guys. It's nice to sit there and play with them so you can feel whatever before you buy it. But if in lieu of that, just get something on Amazon. It'll probably work out. Whatever you're drawn to, right? Okay. All right, we got Lulu. Lulu's got a Ben situation. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ah. So I switched decks, Lulu. I read your question. I pull up, the first thing I see is the Emperor, you know, just like looking good, feeling good. So that is like, like a good omen for this reading. It's a good omen for this reading. All right. I mean, the Emperor is like, relationship material. Maybe a bit of a bossy pants, but definitely handling their business. They're bringing something to the table, which we like to see. Okay. Ten of Cups. All right, let's see what's up here. Ooh. That is the wrong kind of emperor. I don't like it. Okay. Ben, long-term potential. What's Ben's long-term potential? I'm doing a lot of fancy footwork. Trying to, you know, we might be over. Let's just see. How do you feel about it? Because there was like a high priestess card in there. How you feel about it is generally how it works out. The Chariot, the Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel like your intuition is saying it is. What is it? All right, let me. What's up? It's good. It's feeling good. Well, then, if it's feeling good, you gotta go for it. Go for it. Woo! Mother of Pentacles. Octopus. I would just feel out the situation as it comes. You know what I mean? Just be in the moment and go based off of your feelings. All right? Go based off of your feelings. I wouldn't go, you know, oh yes. I wouldn't, you know, don't, yeah, you're still on the fence. The Fool's in reverse. That's okay. It's okay to be a little bit pensive about this. Is this person said something that's kind of put you off, or are they not talking? Or they're kind of like, yeah. I feel like there's good potential here. There is a lot of good potential here. But you want to take it one day at a time. How's the Nine of Pentacles with the fucking Five of Cups underneath? You have massive intuition on this, so you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. All right? It does feel like a little bit of that moon energy where there's fears and it's the unknown and everything. But if you just take it step by step, don't jump, you know, don't go jumping crazy. Yeah, there could be, but it's like, you don't want to be afraid to live, you know? If something comes up between you and this person, there might be like something unresolved in your energy that needs to be looked at. And so sometimes, like, it's okay that we have an experience, you know? Because if you're, you know, you can take things wrong too. somebody could say something and they think it's completely innocent, and then your senses could be picking up, you could be reading between the lines, and you could basically insert that they meant something that they didn't mean, you know? So I would just have your wits about you. And this is like antenna, kind of very highly sensitive. Like, oh yeah, kind of like that Nine of Wands in reverse. It's hyper vigilant. So you're always looking for red flags and reasons to not go forward, but I think you have to just be in the moment, give people the benefit of the doubt, just take it step by step, you know, just take it step by step, because this person might be great, like really great, and it's just a matter of you guys going one step at a time and stuff, you know. On the fence is a little bit like hypervigilance. It's, but you can be happy, you know, if you just be like this little happy guy. You can still nurture and protect yourself and stuff like that, and, you know, have a relationship the old-fashioned way. There is some, you know, there is some emotion here. So there's some potential here, good potential. But I feel like if you're always looking for the somebody to say the wrong thing or whatever, you might hear it that way, even though it wasn't intended that way. I hope that makes sense, Lulu. If they really are a dick or whatever, then that time will reveal it. And when you're in the moment, that's when you can change your fortune. So you can just say, you know what, I'm hearing you say this, and it's a little bit weird. Give them a chance, give them the benefit of the doubt. And then if they mess it up, then you know, you can always walk away from that person. You don't have to get too deep or go too fast or anything like that. Just be like step by step by step. That's what I got. There's a lot of good potential there. I know. But with our expectations, we can pull, if you're expecting something good, you can have a better result, even with the same person. We can't control people, but where your vibrations are at is going to discern what we pull forward from other people to a certain degree. So you'll be fine. There's a lot of good potential. So just, you know, go with it and see what happens. People like to skew tarot card readings. Are like, oh my god, it's the love of your life, past life bullshit, soulmates, twin flames, or oh my god, it's toxic and blah de blah. And we forget sometimes to like be in the moment and work on your, you know, your energy and your focus and stuff like that. I'm sorry if that wasn't what you wanted to hear. Thank you. It's pretty silly. There we go. We're done with that. Preet, are you here? Monsieur Preet. When will I move to Australia? Why are you crying? Oh, good. I'm glad it makes sense. Don't cry about it. Australia's still there. It's not going anywhere. That's silly. All right. When, you know, timing doesn't It's not really a tarot thing. Okay. Let's see, though. When? There's too many wins in this. There's too many wins here. Got too many wins. All right. So this is a card about scarcity. It's like, you know, if you're already crying about it, your energy is making this, it's kind of, it's making itself into a big, huge deal. And so that's the card of like 1 year. Okay. This is the card of 1 year. Then we got three different cards. So the Ten of Pentacles, right? Secret knowledge. It's kind of a secret right now. It's unknown. We don't know when you're going to move, but you are making a big energetic deal about it. This card also corresponds with September, like going to school, kind of. So it's like you're kind of repeatedly brushing up against this fear, and it's like fear of the unknown, really. So we're getting fear of the unknown as your overall energy. Yeah. We're getting fear of the unknown as your overall energy. I don't think we can't come up with a win for you, Preet. There's not going to be a win here, you know? Let's get some advice on your situation. We're going to do it with this deck. And we'll get some moon stuff. All right. I mean, this looks like a whole lot of watch your emotions. Watch, you know, like try to keep yourself even keeled about this, because when you know that something is going to happen, you're not crying about it. There's no emotional mess and stuff like that. Because, you know, when we're talking about manifestation energy and stuff, you got to watch your words. You got to, like, you know, watch your words, watch your emotions, and then it'll come in quick. All right? This is a card of moving. So when will you move? You're going to move when you get your energy in order. You know, you're going to have to, like, know your truth and, like, you know, don't tell everybody, you know, don't focus on why you're leaving, where you're leaving. Think about where you're going. And if you can't, you know, if you feel like the words that are coming out of your mouth are not expectant of good things, try not to talk about it too much. Maybe get onto another subject where you do feel positively. Because I feel like the money will come, okay? You just have to, things are happening. Just think positively about it. Don't make it like, oh, after I move, everything is going to be amazing, because then you're building up more of that mountain energy that has to be surmounted. This is a card of moving, and it says that, you know, when everything is lined up, it's going to be super duper swift. Until then, kick back, relax, chill, be like super chill, okay? Try to be super chill, keep yourself even keeled, all of that stuff. Just focus on your security and your stability. Be like grateful for what you have and stuff. You're gonna be good. You'll be good. What's this? Yeah. It's kind of about split energy. So don't be afraid of going either. Because there's just, we don't want the fear to be holding you back. You're going to have a great time there. So just do some armchair visiting, like where you look at pictures, plan where you're going to go. What are you going to wear when you go to the opera house or whatever? Think about stuff like that. Just the fun stuff. If you have to think about Australia, think about the fun stuff. All right. That's what we got for Preet. All right, we got Cheryl. Is Cheryl still here? Cheryl. I know. You're going to be good. You're going to be so good. Think about the good things. Keep yourself in high spirits. Be mellow. You got this. How does Denver feel about me? Thank you. All right. How does Denver feel about the Cheryl? And we got this deck speaking. Voices. Denver. Denver. We did a Denver before. I don't remember what came of it. We're just going to do a fresh Denver reading. Fresh. All right. How's Denver feeling? Oh, that's the Empress coming out on the side. Okie dokes. 3 of inspiration, 5 of inspiration. Inspiration is wands. 9 of materials and the Chariot. The 4 of wands in reverse. Tell us about this 5 of inspiration, 3 of inspiration. What's going on over here? Yeah, there is this rushing energy. Okay, cool. What is that about? What is this Empress about? Is there more for the Empress? Ten of Pentacles. What's up with this Chariot and a 9? Okay. It's not anything. So Cheryl, like you guys aren't talking, right? Um, oh, I feel like this kind of summarizes it over on this side. Um, this is like a big piece of their process where they're at right now. How does Denver feel about me? You guys aren't talking, are you? So right now it looks like they're coming out of this depression, right? So the sun is in reverse. They're like, they've got some maybe anxiety. Because, I mean, if they're not healing, it's not like this. Anxiety. So I'm getting anxiety and depression right here. Something went wrong here. I don't. I feel like the main focus. There's a Three of Cups in reverse, and there's a Ten of Pentacles, and the Empress. And honestly, it feels. I don't want to be this asshole. The Empress card is a great card. It came in sideways. The Ten of Pentacles feels like a great card. The Three of Cups, it feels like they might be in another relationship. You know what I mean? And they're trying to make it work. Or they were, when they were with you, they just couldn't make it work. It's what is this? You know? The Seven of Cups in reverse. I feel like they are just kind of like in a lot of movement towards being single. They want to feel single like a Pringle. They're defensive. You know what I mean? Their shields are on high alert. Six of Swords, just kind of moving away, but it's a little bit of Seven of Swords too, if we're honest. They're just getting the hell out of Dodge. So the only cups that we saw here were the Three of Cups in reverse. I feel like they're just genuinely trying to get out of this depressed energy, and they don't know what they're doing. They don't know where they're going or what they're doing, but they're just, trying to move forward. Trying to move forward. But they do, like, there is a little bit of this where they're holding on and, like, maybe they can come back. That kind of stuff. So you're not wrong about this person. This person does think about you. This person thinks about you quite a bit like this, with the anxiety and stuff. They think about you quite a bit. You guys do have like a bit of a connection going on in there, but it just feels like they don't know what they want. They don't know what they want, but they are going. With these two cards, they are going, So you guys probably have a communication in the dream world very, very much. Maybe even obsessive thoughts and all of that. But I feel like they're trying to, They're trying to break free. They're trying to break free. You guys will always be connected. Like spiritually, we're all connected. You're still gonna be connected. And, you know, but sometimes on a human level, on a very human level, we just want to we want to carve out something that's going to make us happy. And we're trying to figure out what that is. You know what I mean? So he's trying to figure out where his ten of Pentacles is. You know? Do they think about you? Oh, for sure. And this person, honestly, well, let me check. They're trying to disappear. They're trying to make this, you know what I mean? They're trying to figure out what is going to make them happy and move forward. They still feel connected to you, but they're trying to be happy, and they're just trying to cut loose, you know? That's what we're getting. So do we have anything that's going to be helpful here for Cheryl here? You know. The cards that came out were unrequited love and romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. But, like, he turned off his emotions. That's why there's no cups here. There's just the 7 of Cups in reverse and the 3 of Cups in reverse. They have literally, you know what I mean? It was like there was a faucet and he just said, I'm not doing this anymore. I need to figure out where my stability is at. Okay? Oftentimes we're very connected with people, and you guys were supposed to have an interaction possibly here on Earth for some kind of teaching or something. I've definitely had that where you're very kind of telepathic and dreaming, you know, having dream communication. And you know, when like in the dream world and in like when you return to source, you look at him and you guys will, you know, give a hug and just be like, hey, I'm sorry, you know, we had a good time. That was kind of fun. And it's like, that's what we're here for. We're here to live. And it's like, it's all a fun experiment. Kind of. Life is supposed to be fun. And if it isn't fun, if it doesn't feel good, move on out of that energy. Okay? All right, I'm getting unpreachy over here. Let me get going. The list is closed, my dear. I'm so sorry. Thank you for dropping by, though. Miss Dior, are you here? Miss Dior, I have five viewers. So Miss Dior, Sabrina, Just Wonder, Tanya, Vika, Jenny. We've lost 1 or 2 people that might come back. Miss Dior, drop us a heart and then formulate your question, or we can move on. Is Sabrina here? Sabrina? We're gonna burn a little pick-me-up stick here. Totally made that sound like a doobie, but it's not. There's no doobie. Doobie doobie doo. All right. I know it sounds harsh, Cheryl, especially like if you're watching pre-recorded readings for a collective, and some readers are like, they're like, oh, you're going to get together with your divine masculine, you're in separation, and blah, blah, blah. And then people get surprised when, you know, that reading resonates with them. Well, you are connected with them in the 5D. You are connected with them in the 5D. The 3D doesn't always cooperate because we all have independent choices. Your dude has independent choices, and we just go. We're all just kind of living life. All right, I got two people. Let's do a roll call because it's very possible that Dior, Sabrina, Yaswinder, Tanya, Vika, and Jenny are out of here because they've heard me talking shit and now they're offended. Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? This might be a good time to end the stream. I'm laughing, but I'm not kidding. Roll call. Jenny's here. Well, we'll do Jenny then. Because nobody else was... Oh, Tanya's here. Okay, we're going to do Tanya and then Jenny. And then, yeah, and then I was seriously considered like, oops. Okay, Jenny's question came out first. Tanya and Jenny are here. How or where do I meet my future boyfriend? All right, let's think about it. Well, for a minute there, nobody was answering, so we're like, am I talking to myself? Because it's daylight now. It's about time for me to go to sleep. How or where do I meet my future boyfriend? I don't think... So, Jenny, how and when you meet your future boyfriend, it's like, hopefully it's when you're feeling good. Because if you feel like ass or if you're concentrating on lack, then you're going to pull in some hoser that you don't want, right? So hopefully you're just feeling great about yourself. You're feeling good about your life. You get dressed up because the universe will work in mysterious ways. It could be the grocery store. It could be literally anywhere. These cards are not going to tell me. You know what I mean? If I get this card with the ocean, it's going to be like, oh, well, you'll meet at the seashore. You know, my readings don't really work that way. Oh, you're going to meet in the bubble bath or while taking a class on journaling. It's just not going to work. Like, it won't. As far as, you might want to rephrase your question. So, but the good news, so when you feel great, when you're like, you know what? My life is good and I look forward to having more. My life is good and, and then you're doing things that are interesting to you. You're doing things that you're enjoying, that are sparking you. So yeah, we'll just do any information on this future person. So is there somebody coming towards Jenny right now? You're always aligning with somebody. So how you feel depends on who you're aligning with. Yeah. So you don't want to like be defensive. It's all about kind of what makes you happy. This is a person. So are you... So... It looks like there was a situation in the past where you had some conflict and homie was just kind of, an asshole or cold or, it could be that maybe this person reminds you of your father or you have some kind of father stuff and then you were hesitant to leave that relationship, but you finally did. And now you're kind of looking out on the horizons, but you might be in that hyper vigilant, you're looking out there, but you're not looking with expectancy and like positive feelings, So you want to get into that general positive feeling about your life. Like, yes, things are improving and blah, blah, blah. And then you'll be a match to somebody who's good. A different kind of emperor. Something with reciprocity. You know what I mean? This with the six of, you give and then they have something to give back and everything is just flowing naturally and it's beautiful and it's passionate, the ace of inspiration. So if you want somebody that's like more like that, you just want to get in touch with the part of you that's like, what makes you feel passionate about your life? What kinds of things are you into? The more you indulge that stuff, yeah, yeah, exactly. The more you indulge that stuff, the better this new person is going to be. So, really, like, you want to definitely make sure that, because basically what's going on is like, you know, I'm a ball of energy, you're a ball of energy, and we come into alignment with different things in our lives. You can totally line up with something that's awesome and amazing and wonderful when you feel good. Okay? When you feel good. So, this other thing that happened that's got you kind of on guard and feeling shitty about stuff, try not to think about them because you can't get to the bottom. Everybody wants to get to the bottom of stuff. And they're digging and digging and digging, and then, they just end up pulling in the same thing. So, no more. No more. You're already great and wonderful and good enough. Can we get an energy oracle? Something different. Something positive. Yeah, that's not positive. Yes. We just want to stay out of the fear stuff, because that is what pulls in not great energy. I've totally been there. Oh, God. I can't. We need a softer deck. We need a softer deck. Yes. All right, so Jenny's feeling great. She's feeling good. She's falling in love with her life. She's like doing things on her own. Yeah. It's that know your fucking worth card. So you're, a different kind of cat. This is a picture of a skunk. But it's the messages like, you might be different, but know your worth. Don't worry about these. You don't. You're a whole. So your whole spirit all on your own. Actually, more like a collective of spirits. There's more cards about boundaries. So, when you feel good about your life, now I'm getting, the message that, you can kind of claim that emperor energy for your own self. Because you are the emperor and the empress. Inside you, you are a whole spirit. You have masculine and feminine sides. And so when you have a vision for your life and you're going for it and you feel inspired and whatever, then you are magnetizing the good people to you. They can't help. They're just going to flow into your experience. So, you fall in love with your life and then everybody will be drawn to you. Okay? And it's like, are they good enough for me? That's what you want. You don't want to nobody's going to come in and make you don't want to make somebody, task somebody with coming in and making you feel good about you, because that's when shit goes really south. Take it from me. Take it from me. Yes, that's the answer. Yeah. So, so instead of, so pretend that I pulled a bunch of great cards that said everything wonderful was moving towards you and blah, 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 right? You want to feel that positive energy of like, oh, okay, I'm working on my hobbies, things are good, this person's, hot and bothered for me and stuff like that. And then just feel that all that good stuff is coming for you because you can have it. And it's like we all have access to it. It's not written in stone. Your energy changes and then you line up with different things in your environment. Yay. Thank you, Vika. Or thank you, Jenny. Vika, I see you. All right. Yes. It's good though. And sometimes Jenny would our energy can tank. So the this reading is itself a manifestation, right? And sometimes our energy, every reading that you have and many interactions throughout your day are kind of like they let you know where you're at and stuff. So where was I going with that? I don't know. I'm getting tired and a little bit loopy now. I wish you the best. You've got this. You can do it. Yay. Oh, what I was going with it is like, if you're going to ask a question like that, make sure you feel really good before you do. Feel like the next time, do a little experiment and get like kind of juiced up and think about all the juicy, wonderful things that are headed for you in your life and then do your reading and see what cards come out. Yay. All right, Tanya. Mew, 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 mew. Hello. Yes. You'll love the difference. You'll love the difference. Because no one reading defines you. It's just a snapshot. It's like I took a Polaroid of where you are right now. I took a Polaroid and I give you the Polaroid. Well, you can hang that Polaroid on the wall and you can give it a lot of attention, or you can put it in the garbage. There's lots of ways to deal with that information. I love it. I appreciate you. Hello, guys. Oh, I'm winding up. I'm winding up. All right, so who do we have? So Tanya, I think, is Tanya the last person? Or I think Vika was on the list. They kind of missed their turn. Let me see what happens when I get through Tanya. Yeah, okay, Tanya's right there. Can you tell me about my crush's intention for me? He says he's not happy with his girlfriend and will leave her. He gives me hints that he likes me. Just want to clarify what's on his mind. I see it, Tanya. Can you tell me about my crush's intention for me? He says he's not happy with his girlfriend and will leave her. He gives hints that he likes me and just wants to clarify what's on his mind. Yes. Okay. I'm going to pull cards on it. If he is this way with her, then he will do it with you. It's what they do. I don't like it. But maybe you live in like a really small town. This is some of those people, or some people are just, if he's your crush, he can feel the energy that you're flowing towards him. And he enjoys it. He enjoys it, but it doesn't, like, just There are so many people that they get turned into mistresses. They get turned into third parties, right? Really, this guy is like, he's sneaky. He wants to see if you are, if he can maybe get you into a third party situation potentially. Maybe he is looking to leave his other relationship, but if he leaves it like this and goes from one woman to the next, he'll do it to you. You know what I'm saying? He wants to know, it's kind of a shady bit of communication. It's a shady bit of communication. He's being shady with her. He'll be shady with you. And then once you, if you guys spend any kind of time together, if he builds on this in any way, once he gets you here, oftentimes they don't leave the other person. Okay? And it starts out kind of innocent enough for them. They're like, in their own mind. Yeah. In their own mind, they, he might believe that he will leave her. And maybe he will. You know what I mean? Maybe he will. But he'll be that way with you too. It's the Magician. I think, Lulu, what does the list look like after this? I think I think we're good. Oh, there's Lena. Lena, did you get your timestamp? I think I did a timestamp message for you. I don't know why your message is blocked. Okay, Ace of Wands. Okay, yeah, okay. So, you've been good friends for 6 to 7 years. He might be moving out of that relationship. But yeah, the Hierophant is in reverse. Maybe that's them moving out of their old relationship. They really are interested in a passionate relationship with you. So they're trying to manifest with the Magician a situation at least with you. The Ace of Wands is usually it's holding a stick. It's kind of phallic. It's just like, ta-da. It basically means they've got a heart on for you. And the Knight of Swords or Knight of Wands energy is that knight is the guy who, they want what they want when they want. It might be good for a short time, but not for a long time. You know what I mean? You've been good friends, but they can tell that you like them. So I don't know, is this person serious? We don't know. Let's get some more cards on it real quick. Let me ask, what is this person? What are their intentions? What are his intentions regarding Tanya? But we do get cards of him leaving. The Knight of Pentacles, no movement forward. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, he doesn't necessarily want it to move forward in a real way where you're like living together and, that's what that means. Like, I feel like the read is that they definitely want to get you in a position where you are having sex. They may even be leaving this person. They may even be leaving their girlfriend or whatever, but I wouldn't encourage that, because that's how you attract that same kind of energy for yourself. So the most of the like kind of mistressy kind of stuff, that person, you know, when you get a new when your lover has another situation like a main relationship on the side, it leaves you waiting, and you're like, what? I thought you said you were gonna leave. I had this boss. She's been boning a married man for something like 20 years. And, his kids grew up, they went to college, most of them left the house, and he can't leave his wife because he can't leave his wife because he just doesn't want to face, because he's a slimy piece of shit, first of all, but also he just doesn't want to leave um, the sanctity of his marriage. He doesn't want to leave the label and the social acceptance. He doesn't want to be a divorced person, you know. So I'm just getting that it's not that they are intending necessarily. They don't they don't intend anything for you. They're intending for themselves at this point. They want to revitalize passion in their lives, right? They want to experience passion, and they might not have that in their current relationship. But so just tell him, here's what I would do. It's up to you what you really want to do. We're all just human beings. We're having an experience here on earth. You can do what you want, and that is fine. Anything you want to do in this situation. But, like, I wouldn't want to be in a situation where I was made a side piece and he kept telling me he was going to leave that person, and then he kept coming up with excuses. Meanwhile, you're boning, you're getting emotions. They're not moving forward. You know, it sucks. Yeah. Yeah. This is the slowest knight in the deck, right? In reverse, he's just not moving at all. This one, he plants real physical seeds, like, it's tangible, it's houses, it's relationships, it's status. In reverse, it's none of that. It just doesn't go anywhere. Yeah. This is like waiting. You said you were going to do this. You know what I mean? But the waves just aren't coming in. It's a lot of waiting. This person may leave that person, but when they do, they might be fresh and frisky for being single or whatever. So what you might want to do is just tell this person, like, hey, if you're single and I'm single and we happen to meet up, then that could be a thing. Yeah. If if you're single and I'm single in the future, maybe that would be a thing. Because because you guys haven't if you haven't done anything now, then the energy is like he might be a different person by the time you guys get around to it. Like if it's a year or two or whatever. Yeah. And you can be friends, like, you know what I mean? And you can be friends and just be like, I understand we got chemistry and stuff, but, you know, I don't need to, I'm not going to start anything while, you know, you're still doing your thing, while you're still with her. Like, yeah. So it's up to you. It's up to you. Yeah. And yeah. And so he's got a fantasy or whatever. It feels good to. Sometimes people have just like, they just want to, flirt and stuff. Flirting is fine. Flirting is fine. As long as it doesn't get, stupid, carried away. And what you do with your life as a grown ass adult is really up to you. It's all like, so right now it's just giving me a no. That doesn't mean that it's like set in stone there. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. I feel like, what the fuck? Where'd you go? Oh, yeah, let your friends help you. I wouldn't be afraid to just to say whatever you gotta say about it. I don't know if everybody does have an ex to release or something, somebody to forgive. And then when we forgive and move on from a past energy, it improves things right now. So, yeah. What the vibe that I'm getting is like people, when they know that you're interested, they can feel it. They can feel it. And it gets their juices going a little bit. And they think about you and stuff like that. And so it's kind of like, to me, he's either just leading you on. You love the romance angels? Okay, let's get something. Right. He might not be able to just move away from her because they might also be financially mixed up. So she might actually be of benefit to him in a financial way. And so it might not be easy at all for him to just escape her. And oftentimes that is the kind of thing where it's difficult for them to break free, but they don't necessarily want to miss out on you, so they'll just kind of like try and have their cake and eat it too. So, just yeah, if there's another person from your past that you feel like did you dirty or whatever, try to just let that shit go. Let that shit go. Anyways, enjoy your friendship. Don't let this one little reading tank your friendship. If you feel like friendly vibes or whatever. But if at any point you don't feel like, entertaining his flirtations or whatever, you can just be like, I'm not feeling it. You know. All right. Yes, thank you. Remember, it's just an energy snapshot. It's like a Polaroid. You can put it on the fridge or you can put it in the garbage. Do with it what you will. It's a little message about your energy right now. Yeah. That's what I got. Yay. She can't be everywhere at once. Are you omnipresent, Lulu? Your ex cheated on you? Yep. So just forgive him. He was a dweeb. He was an asshole. But don't dwell on it. Don't think about it. Don't be like, oh, my ex cheated on me and this and that. Just try to make it, well, he was stupid. He foobarred. If you minimize it a little bit and then try to just focus on yourself and stuff, then you can be free of this energy. You can be free of this energy. You don't have to take it for a ride for the rest of your life and wonder why these dirtbags are always cheating on you. You can leave it at the door and just be like, thank God I can get away from this energy now. Thank you. Yay. Yes. Lena, did you look at the timestamp that I left you? Is it your husband? Is it the husband question? Is my husband coming back to me? The timestamp the reading was done, and if you go and look at it, it's not terrible. Like it seems like it's It seemed like a maybe, honestly. So if you look at the last one, the one that says Zoltar Speaks on the thumbnail, and you'll have a timestamp in there and you can go right to it, okay? I think we're going to end here, you guys, because it's way past my bedtime. So, yeah, Lena, go to the other video. It'll still apply. It'll still ring true for you, okay? Yes. All right. Um, all right, Vika was on the list. Are you still here? Vika, you were on the list. Are you still here? Yes. Yep. Yep. Your reading still applies, Lena. But I have a reconciliation. If you look at the reading, it's kind of a maybe. See how it resonates when you go through it? Okay? Because when you asked the question, I was just like, oh, it's one of these. But, the cards surprised me. There's a possibility there. But go and check out the reading. There's a timestamp. So if you look in the descriptions and it'll say it's like 1 hour and 3 minutes or something, and you'll click on it and it'll bring you right to your reading. Okay, Lena? All right. Good. Vika's still here. I'm going to answer Vika and then I'm going to the GTFO. Let's get on with my sleep and stuff. So Vika says, what do you see for my partner Michael's career? Should he stay at his current job? All right, we're going to use a super basic deck. All right. Yes. Michael's career, should he stay at his current job? Five of Swords, High Priestess. Should he stay at his current job? He should probably be waiting it out for a little while. You know, there might not be another option for him, like just like laying around. There might not be a suitable replacement job. Just, it might be advisable to stay where he's at for right now. So this means choose a new path. This, you know what I mean, is like, you should probably nurture where you're at. You know what I mean? And I understand that this is like he just needs to shift his mindset right now, and it's like it's not that he's not stuck. He's not stuck. He's waiting for a temporary amount of time until he gets like maybe like a business up and going. He's just not getting enough hours. Yeah, so I wouldn't just walk out. I would make sure that he's got somewhere to go, right? The good news is things are moving forward. There is going to be some forward movement here. But if he's stuck in dissatisfaction and feeling like shit, then the move won't be a good one. So just try, he needs to try and like have that. This is the work card. You know what I mean? Stay in the flow. Right. Stay in the flow. Wait it out just a little bit. Put out other applications, see what else he can get. And then if he needs to not give these people any notice, he can just move right on, you know? Like, if you find something better, that's great. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. You're not alone. There are lots of people who are having to do all kinds of things, right? Yeah. But for sure, put out applications. See what else you can get going. Um, all of that stuff. If you know, there might be some kind of an apprenticeship or something. There's going to be some relief. There's going to be some relief with the. Oh, good, good, good. Nice, nice. That is awesome. So there's going to be some relief. There's going to be some forward movement. It's going to be awesome. Just like hang in there. Hang in there. It's just annoying. There is going to be an improvement, more money, loan, good stuff coming through. So, yay. Financial improvement is what that's reading as. Yay. All right. It feels really good. It's just like don't jump ship um until the other things kind of come to fruition. It does feel like he's got the inside track to something. Like he knows somebody and something will pan out. So, yay. Thank you guys. Thank you all for being here. I hope if anybody's been lingering, hit the subscribe so that and the bell so you'll know when I'm coming on, and I'll catch you next time. Yes. There's something good coming. It feels like it's going to be a definite improvement and some relief for you guys. All right. Good night or good morning, depending on where you're at. All right.